What up, though, my comic book peoples? This is your boy C Bizzle, coming to you with another video. I was fortunate enough to get my books for my LCS. It's about 2 weeks late, and I do apologize. So I got last week's and a week before that. Um, so I got out my LCS, which is Madness Games and Comics, located here in Plano, Texas. I'll put all these socials down in the comment section. Description below. And also, I will put their address down there as well. So just in case you want to go out there and visit them and get some of these great deals, they don't just do comic books. They do a lot of stuff: board games, card games, mangas, Funko Pops, action figures. You name it, you can. It's like a smorgasbord of so many good stuff in there. It's basically a nerd heaven. So go check them out. Like I said, I'm gonna put their comments, their description and then social media is all down below. And then that way you guys could go and check them out. So we're gonna go over what I got, like I said, from last week's New Comic Book Day and a week before New Comic Book Day. Okay, so we're gonna start with the week before. Um, it's a decent stack, decent stack. Um, I'm excited. This week and this uh, this stack and the stack I'm gonna show you next. There's some good books in there, and I can't wait to sit down and read them. Slowly catching up on my reading. I can't wait until I'm fully caught up so I can actually fully give y'all what I feel about the books. Um, and that way, I know where my head is at. So, first book is Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 55. This is right before the milestone issue that's coming out, I think, next week of Amazing Spider-Man 950. So it says 55 on here, but the legacy number is 949. So there we go. And this one. It's funny. This book is a lot of people. Uh, Not a lot of people. That's it's too much. I'm embellishing too much. Um, some people will wonder why I like this run, Zeb Wells run. I just do. I read things in a vacuum. So I don't try to compare runs. I don't compare this to Dan Slott run or Nick Spencer's run. I just go whatever the story is. That's what I'm focusing on, and this has been a good run. I like it. So the next one is I cannot wait to sit down and read this. I read the previous issue for this. This is Batman and Robin, issue number 12. This is where they're on Dinosaur Island and they find the actual Bane that killed Alfred. Um, it's a great story. First, when I heard that he's going to Dinosaur Island, I was about to drop this book um, until I read that he's supposed to be going against Bane. And the last time he saw this particular Bane, because I think the other one was like a clone of him, this particular Bane actually killed Alfred. So Damien wants revenge for from Bane for killing Alfred. So I'm gonna read this also for the fact that um, Joshua Williamson he's leaving this book. I forgot who's supposed to get on this book, but I was gonna drop it after Williamson say he was gonna leave, but when I saw the writer that's gonna take over, I'm still keeping this going. This book I've been waiting for this book for the longest. The series ended and it ended on a note that I was not happy about. I was kind of sour about it. This is a DC versus Vampires World War V issue number one. The way the last volume ended, I was pissed. I didn't like it. I didn't understand the ramifications of what transpired, what's going to happen. It just left it there hanging. And I'm hoping, I haven't read it yet, but I'm hoping that um, that it gets the conclusion I'm looking for. Next, what I have here is Fantastic Four, issue number 23. This has been good. At first Ryan North I was worried about how it's going to transpire and how it's going to work, how the storyline is going to work. So far, a lot of these issues for Fantastic Four are self-contained, and I've been enjoying it. It's like a quick adventure here and a quick adventure there. So I have been really, really enjoying this. I'm wondering if Ryan North going to have an overarching. um, story that is going to pick apart everything that's been happening in each issue since they all self-contained, but somehow they connected. So I'm hoping, well, not hoping really, just wondering if that's what happens. Like maybe in the future, future solicitations of this book, but he's doing a great job on this. Next, we have Ghost Machines Geiger, issue number 5. I read the last issue of this. What happened to his dog got captured. Geiger's dog got captured by like was it uh what is his name? Not executioner. Electrocutioner man. Um, so I want to see what happens. But this is like I said, this has been a good read so far. I've been reading Geiger since the first volume, and I'm gonna continue to read Geiger. It's not my favorite out of the three Ghost Machine books, but it's a close second. Next, another book that I've been absolutely loving, Jeremy Adams' Green Lantern Run. If you're not reading this, I don't know what to tell you. He's doing a phenomenal job with Green Lantern. I've been having such a good time reading this book. I do wish he was back on Flash, but what can you do? But yeah, I highly recommend this. Plus, he's without his ring, and I want to say he found Amanda Waller's weapon stash. So I think that he's going to be using her own weapons against her. So I can't wait to sit down and read that. Um, Next, what we have is Helverine, issue number 4. I think there's one more issue after this, and then it stops, and then it picks back up and it's going to get ongoing. But he's Benjamin Pierce is not writing it. It was a gentleman. He helped write Miss Marvel, both volumes of Miss Marvel. I can't think of his name, but he is um, writing the next Wolverine title. So next we have here is Immortal Thor. This is issue number 14. We're actually 25 issues away. It's issue 14, but the legacy number is 775. We're only 25 issues away from issue 800 of Thor. So it's gonna be interesting to see if Marvel gonna like do a bi-weekly so they could push it up, or if not, we got 2 more years before we get to 800, but we're getting close. But yeah, this has been good. I've been having fun with this book. Al Ewing is doing a great job on this. The art is great, but check it out. But I can't wait to see what's going on in that story. I'm trying to remember what happened in the last issue. I want to say Thor rescued his brother, but something happened at the end. I can't really think of it. This next title, a lot of people, I should say, a lot of people are kind of pissed about this. Miles Morales, Spider-Man, issue number 23. Yes, he still is a vampire. They want to know what's going to happen, what's going to go on with the story. I do too. But I can't wait to sit down and read this. I read the last issue, so it's going to be some good stuff. Uh, Next one I have is Transformers issue number 11. And I just saw a post. Issue 24 is going to be the last issue of Daniel Warren Johnson. Um, I know it's sad that he see him go away after issue number 24, but we got 2 years of him going to be working on this issue. This is on issue 11, so we still got another 13 more issues, another year of him working on this title. So be thankful for that, because a lot of times you'll get a big name writer or a big name artist on a title, and they're gone after 6 issues. We gonna have 24 issues of this overarching story from Daniel Warren Johnson, and I'm here for all of it. This is Transformers issue number 11. Now, the next one I have is Marvel Ultimates issue number 3. This is the first appearance of Ultimate She-Hulk, so I can't wait to sit down and read this. I did have a good time reading the all the Ultimate titles. I think my favorite is is 1 and 1A. My number one is going to be Black Ultimate Black Panther, and my 1A is, of course, Ultimate Spider Man. But this is not far behind it, and I'm also enjoying reading Ultimate X Men as well. So next one we have, I want to say this is the last one of this issue, and then it goes on to another title. This is Adventures of Moon Knight, issue number 8. I think this goes to Phases of Moon Knight. I'm still going to get that title as well once that comes out. But yeah, this is issue number 8. It's been a good read. Okay, I've been waiting for this book. I've already heard some things about this book. I'm going to sit down and read this book. This is X Factor issue number 1. Mark Russell and Bob Quinn on this title. I heard some good stuff about it. I heard some crazy stuff about this book. I'm super close. I'm collecting the first volume of X Factor. I'm only missing 4 regular issues and 4 annuals, so a total of 8 books. And I'll have the complete run of volume 1 of X Factor. That's almost, I think, with the annuals, it's almost 155 books, I believe, or more or less under 160 books. And I'm only 8 issues away from 8 issues away from finishing it, so I can't wait. But I'm excited about this. I added this to my pull list. This will be read, and I'm gonna still be collecting this one. So I can't wait to sit down and read that. Now, last but not least, for this particular week, this is X Men number 2. I read X Men number 1. I have fun with X Men number 1. I have no complaints about it. I know people are not feeling Stegman's art, especially when he's drawing Beast. I understand, completely understand. But I have been, I enjoy issue 1, so I can't wait to sit down and read issue number 2. Now that we're at the halfway point, I want to thank everybody for liking and subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love you all have given me. I'm just under 450 subscribers. I am going to be doing a 400 subscriber giveaway, and I'm going to be doing I got everything ready to do another giveaway as well, which is a 500 subscriber giveaway. I'm real like if I hit 500, I have everything I need for that giveaway. I've already purchased everything. I got everything put aside, waiting till I hit 500. Also, same thing with the 400. I have everything ready for that. You know me, when I do a giveaway, it's gonna be a bunch of comic books and an action figure. So that's not going to change with the 400 subscriber giveaway and with the 500 subscriber giveaway. I cannot wait until I hit 500 to show y'all what I'm going to give away. So if you got some friends, tell them come to my channel, tell them to sub. If you got multiple accounts, go ahead and do it. Whatever. If you got multiple accounts and you using them for me, I appreciate that. Means that you showing me so much love. So don't forget to, while you're here, go ahead and like, subscribe, comment down below. I do like to interact with the people in the community. I really do appreciate you guys so much. And just want to thank you. And that's my way of thank you is having these giveaways. Also got a plan. I'm getting close to 100 episodes as well. So I got like 3 giveaways coming up soon. So keep checking my channel, hit the notification button, hit the sub button, hit the comment button, hit the like button, just a bunch of buttons. Keep hitting them. Okay. So I really do appreciate you guys. So let's get going with the books I got for New Comic Book Day last week. And once again, I got these books from my LCS, Madness Games and Comics, located here in Plano, Texas. Like I said, everybody's super nice. Almost completed, and I do apologize for the dog. If you hear the dog, um, I'm almost done completing my goal was to find everybody that works there and know their name. I think for me, for them to treat me with such kindness and love, and um, just allow me to do my thing and give them mentions and everything like that, and working with them, I want to show my love back by knowing who I'm talking to on a day-to-day basis when I'm up there, and I really do appreciate everybody. I'm not gonna shout everybody out name out now because, like I said, I got to get to my goal to know everybody's name in the shop. There's a ton of people there. this store is huge. So I want to thank everybody that worked there, the owner. Like I said, I'm not saying no names until I get to know everybody. Okay, so let's keep going. We have uh, this article from this past week. One of my favorite DC titles. This is Batman Superman World's Finest, issue number 30. They just ended the Mixoplick. I know I'm destroying his name. And Batmite and all that, the fifth dimension imps. They just ended that arc. This is a new arc. Um, and this is the first time that the Trinity had like a mission together, or the first time they met. So, or the first adventure. That's what it says here on the cover. So I can't wait to sit down and read that. Next is um, Dark Knights of Steel All Winter, issue number 2. I have issue 1. I have not read it yet. It's sitting. I'm looking right at it right now. I want to sit down and read it fully, and then boom, go right to issue 2. So this is issue number 2 of Dark Knights of Steel All Winter. It's basically a story based upon Slade Wilson or Deathstroke, and in this medieval type of world. And I think it's a different writer. Next we have is Ghost Rider Final Vengeance, issue number 6. We're getting close to ending this title as well, but it goes on to a new one called The Spirit of Vengeance. I'm not sure if I'm going to collect it now because Benjamin Percy is not writing it. So maybe that guy from Miss Marvel is writing that one. Maybe I got confused with one of these two books. But um, I am going to drop Ghost Rider after this is done because Benjamin Percy has done a fantastic job with this character. I'm hoping that he do something similar for another character, so I cannot wait to see what he does next. But I'm definitely going to keep buying this until his run is over. So that was Ghost Rider Final Vengeance. Next we have is Giant Size Thor issue number 1. I've been buying these giant size books for only for books that I normally collect. Like if I think the Hulk had one. I think somebody else had one too that I normally collect. But I've been having fun with them. Amazing. Miles Morales had one. And like I said, I've been having fun reading them. So I can't wait to sit down and read this one as well. So it is sad to say this next title. This is Green Lantern War Journal, issue number 12. Philip Kennedy Johnson's and the artist Montos. This is the last issue for this title, the final issue for this title. I'm sad that this book is ending. Philip Kennedy Johnson has been doing a great job. I'm hoping this book leads into something new, like another title or Green Lantern Corps or something like that. So I'm hoping that Philip Kennedy Johnson, he's doing some other books that I'm actually collecting. So I can't wait to sit down and read this. Next, Miles Morales Spider-Man Annual Number One. I've heard some great stuff about this book. At my LCS, um, they said that it's a great story. Just sit down and read. You don't really know much of everything, but it's just a great sit down and have fun type of read book. And I can't wait to sit down and read this book. So this is Miles Morales Spider Man Annual Number One. Next we have Namor issue number 2. This is a mini series. This cover is amazing, by the way. I like this cover a lot. I've always been a fan of Namor. I'm trying to collect his second volume. I think I want to say whatever was in the '90s. That volume. My pockets ain't deep enough to collect this first volume, but I am going to get that volume, and then I want this one is just a mini series. I think it's like 5 issues. But if it picks up, if more people buy it, you know how Marvel and DC is doing now. They put out these little mini series, and people continuously buy it. They might stretch it out for longer. So hopefully they do the same thing with Namor, and I can't wait to sit down and read this. I have not read issue 1 yet, but I am going to read this. Next, what we have is Nightwing issue number 117. we're coming to the end of Tom Taylor's run on this book. Um, so this is a whole story between him and Heartless, and I can't wait to sit down and read it. Now that Heartless knows who that he's actually is, Nightwing, and I can't wait to see what the ramifications from that. If it's going to be long term ramification or short term, so I can't wait to see what's going on with that. Because the last time a villain found out his identity, he got killed by Heartless, but still got killed. I think it was oh, I know his. I got his face in my head. He's a big dude, big, almost like Kingpin size. I can't think of his name. If you know his name, let me know down in the comment section below of that main Nightwing's main villain before Heartless. I can't think of his name, but it might come to me later. But yes, I'm enjoying Nightwing. And like I said, it's the end of Tom Taylor's run, so we're gonna see how he ends that run. Next, we have is Phoenix issue number 2. I haven't read issue 1 yet. That's coming up next in my reading pile. But the fact that she's out in deep space and it's not a rumor. You can go to the future solicitations. I do it all the time. She's gonna be fighting Gore the God Butcherer. I'm down. I'm down. Whatever y'all think about um, Thor, love and whatever's cool. Whatever. That's not my Gore. This is my Gore the God Butcherer from the comics. That's what I'm focused on. And I like I don't compare the two. I just focus on the character at hand. But she's supposed to be going up against him. I can't see what's going on or how that action sequence is going to go. I'm not saying it's going to be this issue, but I know in the future issues she's going to be facing off against him. So can't wait to sit down and read it. Next we have is I'm actually looking forward to this book. We have Predator versus Black Panther, issue number 1. I can't wait to sit down and read this. I've been fiending for a Black Panther solo book. Right now, he's currently with the Avengers. I'm hoping they find another writer. Eve L. Ewing did a fantastic job on the last run of Black Panther. I'm just hoping that 2025 we get another Black Panther solo book. Let me know ahead of time, Marvel, so I can put some money aside because that's the one title, and maybe Miles Morales is like the few titles I actually buy a ton of variants for. Um, Especially Black Panther. I buy a ton of variants for his number ones. But I'm so glad we have another solo Black Panther book. So I'm going to be checking this out. Um, I actually might read that tonight. Next one is a book I've been enjoying. Not many people talk about it, but I have been enjoying it, and that's Rat City. It's about a futuristic spawn. Um, yeah, sign me up. It was great. This is issue 5. The first 4 issues I've been enjoying. Okay. The next book is uh, Red Coat, issue number 5. Okay. Oh, got a little smudge on my comic book. Good thing I have it in a protective case. This is Red Coat, issue number 5. Red Coat 5? Yeah, Red Coat. Now, out of the 3, no knock on it. Out of the 3, this is my least favorite, but I'm not saying it's bad. It just is my least favorite out of the 3. Rook is number 1 out of the Ghost Machine. Then it's Geiger. Then it's Red Coat. Like I said, um, no slight on Red Coat. No slight on. I think is I know Jeff Johns the writer and Brian Hitch is the artist. No slight on those guys whatsoever. But this is just the least amount out of the 3. It's good. It's a good story. If you don't read anything in Ghost Machine and you pick this up, you will not be disappointed. Now, next title I have here is Superman, issue number 17. This is the Absolute Power tie-in, which the cover is amazing. I want to say this is Jamal Campbell cover. Campbell, Jamal, if you will. I need you to come back and do some interiors for Superman. I need you to come back and do some interiors on any comic right now. Because I'm fiending for your artwork. Because your artwork is phenomenal. I love the way you draw Superman. I need you back doing interiors. Your cover is amazing. Okay? You're balling on your covers. I need you to do interiors. All right. If you watch this, you may not watch this. If anybody knows Jamal Campbell personally, send him, have him watch this video. Come to like around the 25-minute of this video. You see interiors, JC. Next we have is Titans issue number 14. I think I'm still one of the few people that read this book. I've been enjoying it. Maybe I know somebody once said that this story has already been told. I have not been. I've I think I have the New 52 Teen Titans, and then maybe a little bit after that, and there was another volume after that. I didn't really collect, but I don't know, I'm not familiar with the story of Raven turning evil in the comics. So that's what I say. I've been enjoying this title. If you have not, I do apologize, but you know Tom Taylor's doing a good job on it. Now, last book, certainly not the least, we have Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 8. I've always been enjoying Ultimate Spider-Man. The story's been great. I can't wait to sit down and read this title as well. So that's all my books that I have from last week and the week before. Sorry if this video is super long. I do apologize. But once again, I want to thank everybody that's been liking and subscribing to my videos. I really do appreciate you guys. And once again, I also want to put my LCS, which is Magic Games and Comics, and its their socials down in the description below, and the location, so you can actually go out to the store and visit them and see how great of a store that is. Okay, so thank you once again. I want y'all guys to not only to enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your week, and always and forever happy collecting.